YouTube, this is me, and today I am making liquid soap. I have my crock pot here with my melted oils already in it. This is about 25% coconut and the rest equal amounts of olive and sunflower seed oil. I have my lye solution ready as well, which is 90% potassium hydroxide and 10% sodium hydroxide. I am going to later add also 85 grams or I guess 3 ounces of glycerin. This soap is not super fatted or has a lye excess, it's just a straight 0% superfat. So I am going to put my lye in here. By the way, these are the awesome spatulas from Kathy's Soaping 101 co-op group. Just pouring it in here. Liquid soap, and I am not using the glycerin method where you dissolve your lyes in the glycerin. I am using water. Therefore, let's burp the stick. Getting liquid soap to trace takes anywhere from half an hour to an hour, so I'm hoping this will go well. Basically just stick blending, then manually blending it manually, then stick blending again, again blending manually if the soap separates again. So it's been around 30 minutes, and as you can see, before the soap only separated again into 2 layers, and now it's sort of, I don't know, rising. Let me just zoom in so you can see. See that? I'm not sure. So it's not really just zoom back out. So now it's not a matter of emulsifying, but rather stirring that stuff back together. And it's already getting a bit thicker too. Let me just... We're sort of at a vanilla custard stage at the moment. Just gonna leave it like this again to see if it separates, and then I'm going to mix again. So, and we're back, and it has sort of liquefied again. So keep stirring and use your stick blender. Now we have the pudding staged again. Let me zoom in for you so you can see a little. Okay. Okay, so maybe you can see better like this. Stop with the stick blender and stir manually. We are experiencing some tracing. and some separation, but I'm just going to stir it back together because this has gotten far too thick for my stick blending. Okay, now take my other spatula and clean that spatula off. So, and now I'm just going to scrape down the sides. And I'm gonna let this cook for about half an hour, and then I'm going to come back and stir it again. It's been 20 minutes, so I am stirring again. So this is totally mashed potato stage right now. So nice and neat. Okay, see you again in 20 minutes. Ta-da! Another half hour up, and it's time to stir again. As you can hear, the soap is getting fluffier, I guess. So, stir it down a bit. And then use my other spatula again. And the soap is getting shinier and more translucent. So it's kind of grainy though. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not going to. Oh! Okay, so I just smeared some of the soap down. So see you in another half hour, which what kind of English are you speaking? Which is going to be the 2-hour cook mark. It's been 2 hours. And I'm just going to keep stirring. So I'm going to cook this at least for another hour or so. Where the hell did I just... Oh. And then I'm going to check if the lye is still active. If not, I will let it cool down. So, see you when it's finished. We are now at 4.5 hours cooking time, so I am going to stir this up again. And now I'm going to take you off the tripod. And I have here a little bit of water because we are doing a clarity test now. I'm going to take a bit of soap. I'm going to dump it in there. And then I'm going to stir to dissolve. Okay, let's take a bit of alcohol to cut through the bubbles, and we can see that it's pretty much clear. So our soap paste is ready, because now I'm going to measure out how much soap paste I actually have. And of course my soap paste is kind of pale. That's simply because the oils I've used are rather pale in color. And if you've seen other people's soap paste is much harder, less liquidy than mine. I just use a lot more water because I hate having basically taffy on a stick in my crock pot. So that loosens it up a bit. Scrape it all out. Okay, so my 1 kilogram of oils has resulted in me having 1,584 grams of soap paste. So for dilution, I'm going to go with a rate of 25%, meaning that the entire weight of the soap paste makes up 25% of the entire weight, which again means that I'm going to have to triple my soap soap paste weight to get the amount of water I need, which I've done, and I'm going to need about 4.7 liters of water, distilled water of course. So I'm just going to weigh it out on my scale. Okay, that's all it. I'm going to put this on the stove and heat the water up, then add my soap paste and let it dilute overnight with the heat turned off. See you in the morning. Hi guys, it's the next morning, and as you can see, let me just grab that. Oh god, I'll just leave it in there for now. My soap has completely dissolved and it's cooled down quite a bit, and it doesn't yet show any signs that it's going to solidify again, so I think I'm happy with my 25% solution. So now it's time to fill it up. Let me take you to my workstation. Oh, wash my hands. So, as you know, or might not know, I'm going to tell you now, so then you know, liquid soap has to sequester for a while, so I need some containers to put my soap in, and I am going to use those high density polyethylene containers that my distilled water came in. This one actually contained vinegar, so I washed it out quite a bit. Now to get rid of any stuff that may be in there, like bacteria, I'm going to use some chlorine. And pour it in. And now fill it up a bit with distilled water. Oop. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. And now let's do this. Just shake. Quite a bit actually. So I'm going to do that for a while and let my soap cool down some more, and I'll see you when it's ready. Hi guys, so I've already filled up that bottle. There's a bit of foam, so I can't fill it up with it completely flooding over. I'm just filling it up with a soap ladle. Soup ladle. Sorry, my mind is so full of soap that I can't think about anything else, seemingly. So I'm not going to thicken up the soap now, because I will do that when I'll actually use it, because depending on where I'm going to use it, I might need a different consistency. So that's why I'm doing it this way. And now I might be able to get my spatula out. Great. And I'm trying to pour the rest. Yeah, look, this is what I meant by there's foam coming out. But it's a really nice foam, so I guess the recipe is good. So I'm going to try to get that. I'm using alcohol, by the way. Fill it up some more. But I somehow think those two containers are not going to suffice. So I'm back and I filled it all up, and as you can see I have a 3-liter jug, a 2-liter jug, a 1-liter glass bottle, and a 400 ml, yes, I think 400 milliliter HDPE bottle. This is all for my 1 kilogram of fats, so quite a lot of soap. This is going to sequester now and will be ready to use in October. See you then. Bye guys.